Hello guys and welcome back to my channel lol. I'm actually using a computer voice again because I'm sick and my voice sounds weird and disgusting and we don't want to rape your ears Since I'm not really active on this channel and had zero ideas for any kinds of videos, I just waited for things getting on my nerves in K-pop for making an unpopular K-pop opinions video. I mean the trend's still kind of live, so why not just ride the trend yano. Disclaimer. Everything stated in this video are purely my opinions. You don't need to agree, and if you disagree, you can surely comment your opinion down below. I will read them as long as they are not dead threats lol. Okay, now, let's get it. 1. Luna is not as great as you make them out to be. So before all of you unite to burn me on a stick, let a bitch explain herself. I think Luna have such a great vocal and a superior dance line. I also lived for the lyrics of Butterfly, but the music itself wasn't it. I didn't like the overly high-pitched voice in the chorus at all. Also the hyping is just really annoying, and I hope you all realize that hyping them to the point where people just get annoyed with is not a good promo at all for them, especially since they are not as hyped in Korea than internationally. I'm also not saying that they aren't good because Korea is not aware of them, because we all know Korea sleep on so many good groups. I'm not even starting. I also think Orbits are not as annoying as other fandoms anymore when it comes to the hyping, so I'm glad lol. Luna have so much good potential to be a wonderful girl group. I'm not hating at them but simply say that they possess everything to be a superior girl group, but the recent songs are just not as brilliant as they can actually be, but maybe I'm just the problem lol. 2. After YG's downfall, SM's downfall gonna come soon if they're going to continue like this. I think a lot of you already know what recently happens with YG and his artists, and all I have to say is oof. But later on I'm gonna tell you more about what I think of it. I just think with all the scandals SM already has, it's kind of funny that they are still thriving than ever, but I don't think it will stay like this, to be honest, especially with the way they are handling their older groups. I don't think anything will end well. A good example is EXO, like nothing against NCT. But I have the feeling since NCT debuted, EXO get forgotten after everything they achieved in the name of SM. And trust me, when SM debuts a new girl group, the same will happen with Red Velvet, since they already get bad promotion. Also I have the feeling EXO-Ls won't act nice forever with their way SM treat EXO, and I can completely relate. I also think SM has also a lot of scandals flying around in their cellar, but just have a good team that can hide it lol. I'm just wondering how long the fans of older groups will stay patient. Like I'm already losing my patience, and I'm both a Revelove and an EXO-L. Furthermore, to say that I'm actually waiting till a scandal just blows up, and I can be like, lol bitches, I told you so, but you didn't wanted to believe me. But hopefully I'm wrong guys, and SM is just learning from their past mistakes. Whoever wants to believe that, haha. 3. Cancelling idols because of cultural appropriation is not always right. Yes, I don't think it's alright to straightforward cancelling an idol for cultural appropriation. First of all, 90% of the artists can't do anything against the styling they get. The only thing we should do is to enlighten them and tell them that what they did was not alright. Of course it's something entirely different when the artist is being racist with their actions several times. Then it's completely alright to cancel or to call them out for their behavior. But styling is always a topic that is hard to discuss in my opinion. But I hope you understand what I mean. When idols wear braids or dreads or something from a different culture, that is a sensitive topic. Totally on their own in their private life or completely out of their own will. That is bullshit. But when companies give them the styling, they are innocent, and I hope you don't cancel them too soon, without having straight out facts. 4. Boycotting YG's artists is completely fine. I saw an Instagram post where someone asked if they boycott YG and their artist, and of course a ton of people wanted to boycott them, what I think is completely alright. But then a lot of people were also so mean to them, saying stuff like, but what could they do when YG is being a bastard lol, fake fan, and I'm here like, girly, you know that YG's management has 90% power of everything the idols do. It's not like you can still buy the albums of the artist because like the majority of the money flows into YG. Even back then I said that I could never buy an album of Winner because even though I love my boys, I could never support such a cruel company. It's not like you understand how the K-pop hierarchy works. Because when people show with not supporting their idols what they think of the company, just then YG will change its way of handling things, not the other way around. This is like a really stupid comparison. But do you think people turned vegan or vegetarian? The ones who did it mainly for the animals, because they disliked the taste of meat. No, even though a lot loved the taste of meat, they still stopped eating meat to make a point. And this is the same in my opinion. Yes, the comparison was a bit odd, but what should I do? Mayo. 5. BTS recent OST songs for their mobile game weren't it. This is again just a taste-wise thing I guess, but I really didn't feel the 2 songs that were released, the ones with Zara Larsson and Charlie XCX. Not just the fact that the featurings were not my cup of tea, but also the song itself wasn't it for me. The lyrics were beautiful, but the music was so How can I say it without sounding like an asshole? I don't know, I'll just say it, really basic. It didn't feel like BTS to me in a way. I don't know if I'm the only one, but especially the Zara Larsson one was too over the top. Maybe I felt like that because I was not a fan of her voice, but it really wasn't it to me. And when I'm already here talking about featurings and BTS songs, mostly every feat was horrible in my opinion. Especially the Nicki Minaj one, wasn't it? The only ones that I genuinely loved were Steve Aoki's feat, and you can't really hear his voice, lol, and Halsey. I don't know, I just don't think the 2 girls were fitting to their concepts. I don't know, but as already said, maybe it was just me. 6. Red Velvet deserves better. Yes, oh my god, I'm going crazy over SM's horrible promo and way of treating them. They are so talented and have one of the most beautiful B-side tracks ever. Songs like Kingdom Come, Rose Scented Breeze or Little Little are one of my go-to songs. Their vocals are so beautiful, I swear to god. No one can top Wendy's beautiful vocals. No one. Red Velvet are one of these rare groups that just slay every concept. They are also funny AF. Did you saw their appearance at Knowing Brothers? It was really entertaining, especially Joy and Yeri lol. But their visuals are also no joke. The only thing I would criticize is their stage presence, but that's like literally the only thing. I just wished people would not forget them that easily. They deserve so much better, and I hope their upcoming songs will prove that once again. 7. Blackpink are not the best girl group as so many K-pop stans make them out to be. So this is actually a fact that really bothers me. Not just K-pop stans in general, but I have the feeling a lot of blinks go over the top to hype their faves. And I really am not here for it. I think it's really funny how so many people say ARMYs are so toxic, when so many other fandoms, including Blinks, are also not the best people. Of course not everyone, but just saying, it's really hypocritical. But the thing that I wanted to talk about is that Blackpink don't really have anything that sticks out to me. Like for example in NCT their dance really sticks out. In BTS and Stray Kids it's their rap line and so on. But in Blackpink, in my opinion everything is just meh. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against their rap, but their dance and vocals lack a lot, and that's just facts. Their rap is also not as outstanding as you all making it out to be. There are so many better rappers in the industry that glow so much more. I think this opinion from all opinions will give me so much hate, but I just wanted to say it out loud. Blackpink just stick out to me because of their fans, company and their visuals. I don't think they're not talented, but till yet I just don't see anything where I'm like, whoa, that's so Blackpink. You know what I mean? They don't possess the memorability that every other really famous group sync pop have, like BTS, SNSD, Wonder Girls, Big Bang. They all had something where you were like, whoa, that's so them, and they're lacking that a lot. I also wish they would be more themselves. It's also not really their fault. I guess it's just YG telling them not to act specific ways, so people will like them. Of course I don't know if that's true, but sometimes it feels like that to me. Too manufactured. But as I already said for the millionth time, this is completely my opinion. Don't kill me, you woo. 8. The recent debuting groups are bomb AF. From all the critique, let's get to something positive lol. I just realized that so many really talented groups debuted this year. ITZY, TXT, Everglow, Cherry Bullet and so on. They all seem so well trained and gorgeous. I'm just really amazed by their visuals and talent. It also feels like 4th generation finally came. didn't it? I'm so ready for more music from them. I was really attacked by these groups lol. 9. Girl groups are improving more than boy groups this time around. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like recently the girl groups are just releasing bops after bops, with so much empowerment everywhere. Take for example CLC's No, or ITZY's Dalla Dalla, the last one, even being a debut. Boy groups also release good songs, but the girl groups one just were superior this time around. Maybe this will change soon, but I don't know. Right now I just feel really happy that so many underrated girl groups deserve their hype, like CLC and Dreamcatcher. Did you listen to Dreamcatcher's recent hit song Piri Piri Damn? Now I know why I'm bisexual, lol. 10. Luna, CLC, ITZY, Mamamoo have the talent for a bit more complicated choreo. I really wish these groups would first of all get more complicated choreo where you would be really like, damn, this is some good ass dancing, you know what I mean. Especially in these groups I feel like they have the potential for it. I really adore Luna's choreo, but for the other groups I really wish the companies would do something so the choreo would be more popping, you know, because good choreo can also increase the stage presence. And I already see good stage presence for these groups, especially Mamamoo. I don't just want to see arms moving slightly, I want to see really awesome choreo where I would get the urge to practice the dance too. I know that a lot of companies give girl groups easier choreo, or choreo with iconic moves, like for example for Twice, so people could instantly learn the choreo, but for me it has a different effect. I don't know. This was everything for now. I know that this time I had some opinions that were slightly controversial, I guess, but I tried to stay nice and state my opinion in the most respectful way ever, but also tried to be kind of entertaining. Maybe I suck at that lol. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I see you sometime again lol.